How about this? To kind of round out the night, I'm going to do a run through of my classes. These are my current Mordhau classes as of today. There will probably be more in the future, but right now, this is what I'm working with. I got my Longbow guy. This is his build, Huntsman, Ranger, Wanderer's Hood. You know, no leg armor. Pretty quick. This is my go-to. Probably 70% of my time in Mordhau from level 1 to level 80 was with this guy. Right, I really like the Longbow. It's been good to me. This is the newest character, the Longsword guy. You've all seen him. He was in the video. He was in Monday's video. I believe I already went over everything about him. Then we got Knife Thrower from my viewer request build. Nothing crazy. Just a bunch of throwing knives, right? So there's that guy. And then my Bastard Sword Boy from a couple videos ago. I think about 2 weeks ago. This is my build for him. Pretty straightforward. It seems like the Bastard Sword is a little bit faster than the Longsword, but it does noticeably less damage. So it's a good weapon for harassing an enemy. You want to be, you know, kind of quick on your feet. So I have level 1 armor there. And then some stamina, because I figured I'm going to be fighting a lot of people with bigger weapons, so I need the stamina to outlast them in duels. And then my S-Stock boy, nothing real fancy about him. 332. That's kind of like my go-to armor pattern, if you're wondering. Level 3 head, level 3 torso, level 2 legs. Otherwise, you're really slow. If I was making a dual character, I'd make 333. But because Frontlines, you gotta be kind of quick. You gotta be able to move around. I keep it a little light. Some of them I only have level 1 armor too. I forget who that applies to. Then my War Axe boy, my Rat Man. There you go. Nothing too crazy about him. I think I've shown him off before. Battle Axe, I know I've shown him off, but there you go. There's a look at that. Pretty standard, pretty standard. My Halby boy is one of my favorite classes to play. 332. It's just like the S-Stock boy. Nothing too wild there. Crossbow, Judge Dredd. Huntsman, Crossbow, Cleaver. 233. That's interesting that I have 233, but I don't know. I don't know why I did that. I have no reason. I just like that helmet, and I think it looks cool with the armor. That's pretty much exactly why I did that build. My Messer. 232, kind of quick. Keep them kind of agile because you want to take advantage of Bloodlust. So between the Messer and Bloodlust, that's 30 points right there. It doesn't leave too much for anything else. Zweihander, same kind of issue with him. Zweihander, 27 points, right? Very little points available for anything else. 2, 3, 1. I've thought about making it 3, 3, and then 0, but then enemy players who are kind of in the know, they'll realize that I don't have leg armor on, and then they'll just sweep me, and that's not fun to deal with. Bardish boy, you all have seen him quite a bit. I like how this Bardish skin, it makes it kind of look like diamonds, like the wrapping on it. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Maybe leather, I don't know. But when you have I think it's just pure white. It makes it look kind of like diamonds. Fancy. But once again, 332. Friendly. Bardish, 24 points. I have 1 point left. I could probably give him bandages. I don't know why I don't. Then we got my Brawler, my Eveningstar boy. Another one of my favorite classes to play. 332. Once again, friendly. Give him a little bonus with the throwing axe. Pretty straightforward there. Horse guy. Kind of a strange class. I pick him up when I want to play with a spear. Like if I was playing Crossroads and horses were a real big problem. Or camp and horses are a big problem. Maps like Grad and Fitoria, it's not really that great because you need pretty open spaces to take advantage of the spear's reach. And when everybody's crowded in alleyways and stuff, it's you just kind of have to stand there with the spear like an idiot. And I don't like doing that. It's my Butcher class. Heavy hand axe, 2, 3, 1. Fireproof, Friendly Cat, and Bloodlust. Jump down on people, you know, when you get the kill, because it's the heavy hand axe. It doesn't mess around, right? So you get the kill, jump down, get the kill, get your health, and get out. So it's a really good hyena build, in my opinion. And then I have my spy class. Made this just for that video that I made a few weeks ago. You can't really tell what team he's on. There you go. See? What team is he on? Really hard to tell. Either way, I never use it. I just have him left over from that video I made. This is kind of a hybrid class I was testing out a while back. I saw somebody in a Frontlines match once use dodge and a recurve bow, and they would just harass people and kind of like bait them in, and then dodge back a bit, hit him again, dodge back a bit, hit him again. Because the draw time on the recurve bow is so short, you can just kind of pelt them in between jumping back. So you find a target who's wearing light armor, and you get their attention, and they run at you because they see you got a bow, and they're like, oh yeah, this is going to be an easy kill. And then you hop away and shoot them in the face, hop away, shoot them in the face, and you kill them. So it's tough because you literally have to pick your fights. Like, you don't stand a chance against a heavy armor target. If somebody catches you off guard, you don't stand a chance. But, you know, it's just something fun to mess around with now and then. It's this guy right here. Back when I used to do peasant weapon videos, I stopped doing those because nobody on the channel really seemed to like them. They never really got any views, which I thought was strange because I thought it would be fun to see all the peasant weapons in action, but it didn't catch on. But anyway, this is the last one that I made. Has the scythe. It's actually the best peasant weapon that I came across. So I really like that class. Nothing crazy. When you have the peasant perk, you can only have a level 1 helmet, and then that's it. So that's all this guy's got going for him. Fire arrows. I made a video a long time ago, months ago, where I showed how to build fire arrows, and this was the character I built for that. Literally nothing fancy. I just made him look kind of like a, I don't know, like a little snobby boy. Level 2 torso, that's it. You know, whatever. Nothing fancy. I don't ever really use him. Now, I'm sure some of you old school subscribers remember this boy. This is my Budget Thor class when I made the wooden mallet video. This is the character I was playing as, Budget Thor. I kind of just gave him a 2-3-3 and then dumped a bunch of perks into him and gave him the 2 wooden mallets. And I went to town. It was pretty fun. It's pretty fun. My pirate class, Blackbeard. I built this guy when I did the video where I was setting myself on fire and trying to kill enemies while I was on fire. I used to do a lot of more experimental stuff a couple months ago. And this was my Blackbeard guy. I thought it was pretty cool with the little fire and the skull and crossbones, you know? And then I have this guy I use from time to time. I don't really use him in my streams, but whenever there's a enemy team that has a lot of engineers, I'll whip this guy out. Smoke bomb, fire bomb, heavy hand axe. So the plan is you smoke as you approach, and then you get up close, you throw the fire bomb, and then whenever the fire bomb doesn't burn, you use the heavy hand axe to break, because the heavy hand axes in general do more against objects that the engineer classes can build. So I just kind of throw myself at their defense and do what I can. But yeah, 2-1-2. I don't know why I built it like that. I have no answer to why, but this is just, I just pull this guy out and send him in whenever I need to break stuff, whenever my team's getting clogged. This was my rock throwing guy from a long time ago when I made a video about how many rock kills I could get in one match. That's him right here, 1-1-1. Nothing fancy, rock. Yeah, that was my Rocky boy. And then this is my engineer. Whenever my friends and I would mess around and we'd build like, you know, little forts and stuff in frontline matches, this is the guy I use. Nothing crazy. I rarely use this guy on stream. I don't think I've ever used him on stream actually, but I have him on standby. And then my Reaper class. This is a fun class for free-for-all like deathmatch servers, which my friends and I mess around in from time to time. 3-3-2 with cleaver, friendly, bloodlust, and a bunch of smoke bombs. So what I do is I throw the smoke around, and then I run in, and I just try to kill people as fast as I can, because cleaver is really, really good. It's a really strong weapon, And with Bloodlust, I get my health back. So as soon as I kill somebody, I'm good to go again. So when you jump in the smoke and you go to town on people, it's kind of fun. This is probably like a class that I rarely would use on stream, but when I'm just playing on my own, I'm probably using this guy. And then last but not least, this was my shield throwing guy. Like I did the rock throwing video, I made a shield throwing video and saw how many shield throw kills I could get in one round. And it was fun, but this is the guy I used for that. Huntsman Rat Cat 222, then a bunch of tarred shields. And yeah, it was fun. But yeah, those are all my soldiers at the moment. Definitely have the most time in this guy. Probably my favorite, probably him, my Messer soldier. This is the guy I use the most in like duels, like ranked duels. I'll use my Zweihander guy. And then, I mean, anybody who's been watching the channel knows I love the Halby, crossbow, Eveningstar. S-Dog's growing on me. It's growing on me. It just, it's just kind of like, it gets old really quickly though, because all you do is stab. And it's like, okay, it's not that much fun. But the Longsword, my brand new boy, really like this class. Really, really like this class. But yeah, that's a little rundown for you of all my soldier classes. I know that's been on some of you guys' mind for a while. And you've asked multiple times for me to show my loadouts. And there you go. So I hope that was educational in some way or another. But that's going to do it for the stream tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Hope everybody has a good day tomorrow. And I'll be back on tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern for more Mordhau. Until then, stay safe. Have a good night.